Hello, I'm Michael Cassidy, and I want to come to you again today, talk to you just a little bit about eBay, finding success with eBay. I noticed I have several of these I've bought over the years. This is original, I think it's 1972 or 73, out of the Bluegrass Picking magazine. They had this poster which is highly sought after. A lot of collectibles. I saw one of these things bring about $300 some online in a nice frame. You can find these maybe at some estate sales. But there were years ago, I think the market was more lucrative, but brought big money, so there's no telling what you can find. But this thing shows original, hard to find instruments, Martin guitars, some made in the 40s and 30s, D45 Martin, a Guild, one of the bluegrass style Guild guitars here. The different Martin heads, Gibson banjos, on banjos, lots of different names, but it's a very highly collectible, straight out of the Picking magazine. It actually had folds in it that actually, but if you could find one of these or something similar to this, highly collectible. Now I had this one framed. I probably put this in like a $60 frame or $70 frame, I'm not sure. $50, it cost me something like that, because I want to keep it myself. This is it's kind of stuff that we sell on eBay, and for sometimes could have good profits with it. But I did see one online that actually sold for like $300 and some odd. I couldn't believe it. So if you could find one of these or something similar to this, that's just kind of stuff you run up with. And it's just one thing that you can do on eBay. Like I say, when you get ready to list something, tell that if it's in good shape, tell if it's perfect, tell if it's less than perfect. Get several shots, close-up shots, to be able to see the different ones. Describe it. Tells you here what you've got. Describe each thing that you're selling here. People that are in music, a lot of those guys are very rich people. They can afford to put money in something like this. So that's just one of the things that we have found that was a good seller on eBay. Some photography, pictures, paintings of instruments, highly collectible. Really framed, really nice. So, but most of the time, often you stay away from paintings unless you really get a real, or artwork, unless you really get a well-known artist or something like that. Stay away from glassware. What I've seen, unless you really get some high quality super stuff. There's just not the market there for it like it used to be on eBay. I know you can find an old jug. If you could find one with Dave the Slave on it, it's worth a lot of money, because there was a guy that made those jugs. That's all they had, but clay jugs back in North Carolina, and he actually made those. But there's lots of. But describe your item completely that you're selling. Put it on a buy now or either an auction. Be ready to pack it and send it off. Try to ship it just as fast as you can get it, because you're going to get feedback. Answer all the questions that people ask you about what you're selling, and you'll be successful with things just like this. You can find these things at maybe different thrift stores. You might run with something like this. Jump on it. If it's original, it came right in the 73 Picking magazine or 72 Picking magazine, it'll be a pretty high priced item. So you can be successful. I'm Michael Cassidy. Thank you for looking. Appreciate you.